We are juggling family, we are juggling career, we are juggling relationships, we are juggling so many things at the same time in our day-to-day lives. And sometimes some things drop, some things just fall and we lose control and we find it hard to get our balance back. So today, I will be giving you tips on how to find balance in your life.
Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central.
Inspirers, welcome to another edition of Inspira Central. My name is Monica and you know me, I am the Chief Inspirer herself. Thank you for joining me once again. My topic for today is how to find balance in your life. Balance, that is something that is difficult for people to find. We are all juggling so many things at the same time. We are juggling family, we are juggling career, we are juggling relationships, we are juggling so many things at the same time in our day-to-day lives. And sometimes some things drop, some things just fall and we lose control and we find it hard to get our balance back. So today, I will be giving you tips on how to find balance in your life. In our fast-paced world of today, it is becoming increasingly difficult to have a balance and to find a balance. This is because we have too many things to do. With the economy and all, you sometimes have to have more than one means of income. You now need to have multiple streams of income. And that alone is enough to distract you, and that alone is enough for you to become unstable, uncertain, and unsure. But despite all that, despite the financial worries, despite the family responsibilities, despite the relationship, despite the social life and the responsibilities that come with having, maintaining, or even keeping up a social life, you need to find a balance. So, I will give you several tips on how to find a balance in your life. Number one, write down your goals. What are your goals? What do you need to find balance for? Where are you feeling that imbalance in your life? Is it in your career? Is it in your family life? Is it in your parenting? Is it in your social life? What area of your life exactly do you need to find balance in? Or is it in every area of your life? Because sometimes it's possible to be out of balance in every area of your life. So, what area of your life do you need balance in? When you have looked within to find out what area of your life you need balance in, it is now time for you to write down your goals. What do you want to achieve? What does having balance do for you that is absence is now causing you problems? Where do you need balance? What are the benefits of having balance in that area of your life or in every area of your life? Do you want to achieve more in your career? Do you want a promotion? Do you want to be transferred? Do you want to become the manager? Do you want to change jobs? Do you want to switch to another industry? What is your goal? For you to have balance, in order for you to achieve that goal, you need to know where you are lacking. You need to know what you are working towards. That is why it's important to write down your goals. So look at this thing critically. Ask yourself these questions. Where do I need the balance? And what will having balance in this area of my life do for me in this area of my life, or in my life as a whole, in my life in general, in my life in total? What will having balance do for me? So write down your goals. Think clearly, ask yourself questions, and answer those questions as you write down your goals. When you write down your goals and say, this is what I want to achieve, this is what balance will do for me in this area of my life, This is what having stability, this is what having equilibrium will do for me in this area of my life. Then you can start finding out how to achieve it. But you must first know where you're having lapses. You must first know what the problems are before you can go for a solution. So think critically, ask yourself questions, and write down your goals for finding balance in your life. So tip number 2, make a plan. Having known what your goals are, having known what you desire to have, having known what you want to achieve, it is time to make a plan as to how to achieve that. Now, the area of your life that needs balance will determine how you go about trying to achieve this goal and how you make your plans. The area of your life that needs balance will determine if it is something that you need to involve family and friends in. For instance, if it is something about you getting a promotion, that means that you have to probably work late hours, you have to work during the weekends, and then you may not have time for the family during that period when you're gunning for a promotion. And so you need to speak with your spouse, you need to speak with your kids, you need to put things in place to ensure that the home front is running smoothly even in your absence, while you're trying to build on your career, while you're trying to get that role, while you're trying to get that job, that position. Your family is still running smoothly, because it is foolhardy for you to build a career, and because you were building a career, you lose your family. Remember that the family is quite important. That is your support system. Your family is your support system, and you must not take them for granted. So that is where balance comes in, so that you don't, in a bid to get something else, lose what you already have. You don't lose what you have because you're gunning for, you're aiming for, you're reaching for something new that you want. You have to find the balance. And so that is why you must have a concrete plan. You must have a plan that works. You must have a plan that you and your family make out together, and that you look at together, you tweak, you adjust as needed, so that your family does not become disunited or disgruntled because you're trying to build a career, because you're trying to get a promotion. So you need to have a plan. And if you're a single parent, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. Then you know there is no spouse in the equation. Then you know that it's you and your kid. Then you start asking yourself, what daycare can I get? Where can I keep my child? If the child is not of school age, where can I keep this child? Can I keep this child with my mom? Can I keep this child with a trusted friend? Can I keep this child with a trusted family member? Do I take this child to a crèche? You start looking at those options. You start asking yourself these things and start laying down the plans. And of course, you should have a savings. You should have finances that will help you implement and sustain this plan, so that while you are building your career, your child is safe, your child is with family, your child is being well taken care of, so that you do not trade in one thing for the other. You can have both, but you need to have a balance. You need to find a middle ground. You need a middle ground. You can't let one end suffer because of the other. So that is why you need balance. You need a middle ground. So make a plan. Make a plan that works. Talk to your stakeholders. That is people in your family. That is your friends. People who will help you actualize this dream. Help you find the balance. Help you have a more stable environment that can help you achieve your goals and become your very best. So, tip number 3, be flexible. Flexibility. When you're making plans, don't become so rigid. Don't tell yourself it is my way or the highway. It is this plan, I must stick to it, and if it's not working, you still say I must stick to it. No, don't do that. Look at your plan, make the plan, yes. Make it and start implementing it. But also observe it. Also look at it critically and say, is this thing working? Do I need to adjust it? Do I need to redefine it? Do I need to tweak it? Do I need to improve on it? Or do I need to throw it out? fling it out the window because it's not working at all. Ask yourself these questions. Look at your plan critically from time to time. Don't go with this feeling of, yes, I made the plan and so I must stick to it. No. If the plan is not helping you actualize your goals, if the plan is not helping you realize your dreams, if it is not helping you find that balance that you so desire, then it is time for you to either tweak it, adjust it, or get it out of the way and create a completely different one. Create something better if it's not working for you. But if it's working, then you stick to it, because some plans can be good from the get-go. If it's working and you see the improvement, you see that there is more balance in your life, then you can stick to it. Then you can insist on it. Then you can keep going with it until something shows up that is not right. That's when you tweak it. Or that is when you completely fling it out if everything is wrong with the plan. But whatever be the case, do not be rigid. Be open to adjustment. Be open to changes. Be open to new developments because they can come up. For instance, if you make a plan and say, okay, I will keep my child with a nanny, and you keep your child with a nanny, but your child is very sick, and that needs your attention, but you say no, the plan says the child will stay with the nanny, and so the child will stay with the nanny. That's you being illogical. That makes no sense. It is obviously time for you to pause that thing you're doing and go attend to your child. When the child is fully well and everything is stable, and you find out that whatever was the cause of the illness, if it was maybe an untidy environment, you have fixed all that, and that you find ways to make that environment continuously clean so that the child does not pick up germs, so that the child does not fall ill. That is what you should put in place. Don't insist on it's my way or the highway. Don't be so fixated on your plans. The goal is something you should fix your eyes on. Stick to the goal. Stick to the purpose. You want the promotion, that's good, that's fine. It will help your finances. Stick to that. But how you find balance in order for you to achieve that goal is something that you can adjust. It's something you can tweak, you can change, you can make better, you can improve on, even though the goal remains the same. And so we are on to tip number 4. Take breaks in between tasks. Take breaks. It's important to take a break from time to time. You know, one thing that makes people to feel like their life is out of balance is that they keep doing the same thing for a long time, back to back, without taking any breaks. But breaks are important. Breaks are important not just for your physical health. They're also important for your mental health. Imagine how you feel when you go on a vacation and then you come back to work. It's like life is beautiful again. You just have this feeling of life is beautiful, my life is good, I'm happy to have a job, I'm happy to be back at work. That is what taking a break can do for you. When you take a break, you appreciate those things in your life the more. You appreciate it because now it's not just the mundane task. It's not so boring, it's not so monotonous. You have taken a break. So when you're doing something monotonous, doing it over and over again, you need to find time to take a break. You need to find time to just pause that thing and say, okay, hold on, I need some time for myself. I need to go away, I need to rest. Even if you're not going on a vacation, even if you're not traveling out of town or out of the country, you can still take a break by just staying home, resting, sleeping, and being refreshed. You can still do that. You don't necessarily have to leave town for you to take a vacation. You can take a vacation in your home. Yes, you can. You can also take a vacation at a friend's place. Just go somewhere and just say, please, I just need to close my eyes. I need to sleep for one full day. Please don't wake me up. I've kept the kids with my mom. I've kept the kids with my sister. I need to rest, please. And the friend says, it's okay. Yes, of course. Yeah, that's your room. Drop your luggage and everything. I will get you something to eat and you can sleep. I will not bother you. I will not wake you up. Have your rest. You can also do that. You don't necessarily have to spend so much money in order for you to take a vacation or take a break. Breaks are important. So don't get weighed down by, oh, I'll spend so much money. Oh, I have to pay for the hotels. Oh, I have to pay for a flight. Oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. You don't necessarily have to. You don't necessarily. You can find a place within your town and take a break. If you can afford a smaller hotel room in your vicinity there, that's fine. Then you'll be away from the kids, then you'll be away from work, but you now have some time to yourself and you can now take a breather. You can now rest. You can now calm down and relax and get yourself back. Breaks are very important. Don't go on for so long doing the same thing without taking a break. Take breaks. They are good for you. They are good for your body. They are good for your mind. They are good for your mood. They are even good for your relationships, because sometimes when you're doing the same thing with the same people, you just get so upset. It's like they're in your space. It's like you can't breathe. It's like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. But when you come back, you just look at your life and be like, I love my kids. I love my husband. I love my spouse. I love my wife. Oh, I'm so blessed. I'm so richly blessed. Look at all the people in my life. I feel more like myself. I feel like myself again. You will appreciate them more. So you need to take breaks regularly. Make out time. And yes, add it to your plan. That schedule that you made, add a break in the schedule. A regular one. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be something that will cost you an arm and a leg. Do something you can afford. Do something that doesn't have to cost you so much money, and do it regularly. Make out time for yourself. Take a break, take a breather, and find time to rest. Okay then, so those are the 4 tips that I have for you today on how to find balance in your life. However, I have written more tips in my blog post. You can read it here below. Click the link in the video description and read my blog post for more tips on how to find balance in your life. Alright then, I hope you have been inspired by this episode and of course other episodes. You know inspiration is what we do here at Inspire Central. Thank you, fellow Inspirers, for spending time with me today as usual. I love being with you. I love inspiring you, and I'm grateful to you for giving me your time. Please drop your comments below and tell me what you think about this episode and how you're going to find more balance in your life and ensure that your life does not spiral out of control right before your eyes again. Please subscribe to my channel. That is your way of supporting me. Subscribe to this channel. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you will know as soon as I update. Please do not forget to like and share my videos. Thank you once again for giving me your time again today. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much.
Inspire Central. Inspire Central.